Prabhuji requested me to take a class. Actually, मुझे प्रभुजी से सुनने के लिए बहुत इच्छा हमेशा, फिर भी कोई भी वैष्णव हमको रिक्वेस्ट करेगा गुरुली क्लास लेने का, कीर्तन करने का, कुछ भी ना नहीं बोलना। इसलिए भगवान को प्रार्थना करके मैं आज वेलकम टू ऑल people for today satsang, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 1 and text number 20. Dhృతవాన్ ఖిల కర్మాణి సహ ధామేన కేశవ అతిమత్యాని భగవాన్ ఊడా కపతమానుషః ధృతవాన్ ఖిల కర్మాణి సహ ధామేన కేశవ అతిమత్యాని భగవాన్ ఊడా కపటమానుషః कृतवान् किल कर्माणि सह रामेण केशवः अतिमत्यानि भगवान् गूढा कपटमानुषः कृतवान् किल कर्माणि सह रामेण केशवः Adimatyani Bhagavan Kapatamansa Karmati Bhagaramena Kesava Adimatyani Bhagavan Kapatamansa Kritavan kila karmani Bhagaramena Kesava Adimatyani Bhagavan Pura Kapatamansa Kritavan kila karmani Bhagaramena Kesava Adimatyani Bhagavan Pura Kapatamansa Kritavan kila karmani Bhagaramena Kesava Adimatyani Bhagavan Pura Kapatamansa. Word to word. Kritavan, done by. Kila, what? Karmani, acts. Saha, along with. Ramena, Balarama. Kesava, Sri Krishna. Adimatyani, superhuman. Bhagavan, personality of Godhead. Udaha, masked as. Kapata, apparently. Manusha, human being. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Lord Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, along with Balrama, played like a human being, and so masked he performed many superhuman acts. The doctrines of anthropomorphism and zoomorphism are never applicable to Sri Krishna or the personality of Godhead. The theory that a man becomes God by a dint of penance and austerities is very much rampant nowadays, especially in India. Since Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were detected by the sages and saints to be the personality of Godhead as indicated in revealed scripture. Many unscrupulous men have created their own incarnation. This process of concocting an incarnation of God has become an ordinary business, especially in Bengal. Any popular personality with a few traits of mystic power will display some feat of jugglery and easily become an incarnation of Godhead by popular vote. Lord Sri Krishna was not that type of incarnation. He was actually the personality of Godhead from the very beginning of his appearance. He appeared before his so-called mother as four-armed Vishnu. Then, at the request of the mother, he became like a human child and at once left her for another devotee at Gokula, where he was accepted as the son of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Mata. Similarly, Sri Baldev the counterpart of Lord Sri Krishna, was also considered a human child born of another wife of Sri Vasudeva. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord says that his birth and deeds are transcendental, and that anyone who is so fortunate as to know the transcendental nature of his birth and deeds will at once become liberated and eligible to return to the kingdom of God. So, knowledge of the transcendental nature of the birth and deeds of Lord Sri Krishna is sufficient for liberation. In the Bhagavatam, the transcendental nature of the Lord is described in 9 cantos, and in the 10th canto, his specific pastimes are taken up. All this becomes known as one's reading of this literature progresses. It is important to note here, however, that the Lord exhibited his divinity even from the lap of his mother, that his deeds are all superhuman. He lifted Govardhana hill at the age of 7, and that all these acts definitely prove him to be actually the supreme personality of Godhead. Yet, due to his mystic covering, he was always accepted as an ordinary human child by his so-called father and mother and other relatives. Whenever some Herculean task was performed by him, the father and mother took it otherwise, and they remained satisfied with unflinching filial filial love for their son. As such, the sages of Naimisaranya describe him as apparently resembling a human being, but actually he is the supreme almighty personality of God. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकय चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कथामह्यं कादीस्वपदान्तिकं देशं श्रीगुरो श्रीहृदपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेहं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सगणरहिता श्रीपांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्ते सप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी शवानुसुते देवी नमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च अधिकानां पावनेभ्यो विष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदे सतारिणे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य ओ नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर वासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। The full purpose. At this only Prabhupada only can write. Even one line reading also, people can understand what it wants. he played for how he translation. Lord Krishna, the personality of Godhead, along with Balram, played like a human being. And so masked, he performed many superhuman acts. How, like a small boy, small child, ordinary personality, like us, he appeared, but performed so many super acts. Superman, people are saying, no? In picture we are seeing how he flies, how he goes, how he is attacking 100 people without getting hurt. So these all unnatural things in material world we are seeing in cinema and other things. But Lord, he has done everything as a super act, which is we cannot uh, believe also. That much this thing, spontaneous everything. And simultaneously, Lord appeared as a child, as a grown-up boy for the parents. Because that kind of rasa wants to enjoy by the Lord. Because Lord won't want that his mother, father, his all close friends, everybody should not think he is a supreme Lord. And they also never felt any time he is a supreme Lord. That is why all these Brajavasi friends, these small, these uh, friends and all, jumping on his head, jumping on his shoulder, and taking prasad from his mouth. And Lord Krishna used to take prasad from their mouth also. See, Supreme Lord taking prasad from other gopas. That much intimacy, that much closeness, because he was shielding his potency totally and performing that kind of rasa, giving to other and getting the same rasa for himself also. Such a super act. And another thing, how Srila Prabhupada writes, that a man becomes God by dint of penance and austerities is very much rampant nowadays, especially in India. Krishna, yes, not like a Hiranyakasipu, he has done so many celestial years tapas again for praying to Brahmaji. Like that, Krishna not done any tapas, not done any austerity, because by appearance he is supreme Lord, and when he becomes a child, when he becomes a man, that time also he is supreme Lord. There is no change in whatever, but he appeared as a four hands for his parents in that jail. But because of mother, father requested, so he concealed that is four hands and remained as a two hands. Otherwise, they will think he is only Mahavishnu. Like that, Kamsa will notify. So that is the reason. Mother is that is a mother nature. Mother scared. Even though Supreme Lord is there, mother is scared for the Krishna, whether Kamsa will kill the Lord like that. See, that kind of uh, intelligence, that thing that it is covered, all the intelligence covered, because then only Lord also can enjoy, Yashoda Mataji also can enjoy. Otherwise, nobody can deal with such a supernatural person because he is a supreme Lord and performing various acts. That is why this Damodar Leela is the most wonderful thing. All he has performed in a Balya Leela, which Devaki also not enjoyed that rasa, that pastime. Only Nandagopal and this Yashoda Mataji, they enjoyed. Particularly child, small age pastime is the most beautiful thing, which every mother used to enjoy that, even father, everybody. Nobody will say something bad for small child. They're performing whatever it is. See how this here also young kids are there, how they are coming, how they are playing. This is all wonderful thing. Like that, they have that kind of rasa to hear about Lord, hear about his performance of pastimes. This is all very super thing. That is why Lord is telling his appearance and all these pastimes. One who read, one who hears, that itself it will purify. Dharma karme choe divyam. Divyam. Why divyam? Because Lord is supreme personality, the purity. That purity, if you see, if you hear, that we will be purified. We are also Amsa, a spark of Supreme Lord only. That is why we are also looking good, looking Mataji, looking beautiful, looking everything. All these qualities and all comes from Supreme Lord only. That is why even we are also intelligent. Scientists are making so many things. How it is possible? Because we have got that spark from the Supreme Lord. Then we can imagine how much supreme level of Lord creating all this, not only India, throughout this world, throughout the entire globe, 14 planetary, all the places created and all the planets are moving in that space. How it's so minutely, what a technicality. How Lord created all these things. We cannot do anything. Our memory, see, anything what we remember yesterday, we will forget. That is our defect. But Lord is not like that. Lord knows our previous birth and our present condition and tomorrow what he will be. That is why in Arjuna he is telling, you don't know what you are and what you will be. So I know I was there and I am here and I will be there. Like that, Arjuna, Supreme Lord is accepting to Arjuna. Such a wonderful way, but whoever gets his association, not the ordinary. His Gopa, all these young boys, along with that, if they played, they are all done so many years of tapas, austerity. Austerity, that is the important. Because of austerity, see, we are talking about austerity, simple. Morning getting up from the sound sleep, austerity. It's not easy, but devotees are getting up early morning. What a wonderful thing. Lord is notified because Lord wants that only. Ah, my devotees are coming. My devotees are getting up, waking up early. Because the maximum time to sleep is that early morning. That we are getting. So these are the austerity. And Upavas also, same way. We are fasting for Lord. Having so many ill health, so many medical problems, in spite of that Nirjal doing. It's not an ordinary thing. How we get? We are doing work also. Go to office. Earlier I am talking about myself. I used to work in a very tremendous work condition. The fasting, Nirjal also. Like that condition. But we used to pray, Lord, please make me to do this. Like that only every Nirjal Ekadasi goes. But it will sometimes little shaky will be there. And so, but Lord gives that kind of help to successfully, so that how much proudly we will feel. Ah, today we have done this Nirjal Ekadasi. These are the happiness. This happiness no substitute. Today I got up early. These are the things. When you get up and wash your face and take a bath, then you are fresh. So you could see one day counted. Every day this Galati coming, Bhagavatam listening, particularly Goregaon, all my dear friends. This wonderful opportunity from Prabhuji. Actually, I want to hear only from him only. But since he said, I don't know what to say, no. But such a way he is delivering his classes every day. You can learn. I'm literally begging everybody to attend. Yesterday I attended our third ceremony program. There also all Brahmins were. I requested such a wonderful morning classes is going on. But you see, nobody came. This is fine. So, but we should feel compassion for them. We should feel pity for them. And we should feel and pray also for those souls. They are all lucky, fortunate souls. We should not feel remain like this. We got this opportunity. That is why preaching is very, very important. We have to spread this superior knowledge to everybody. Then only others will realize and the benefit they will. Not only our everybody who can corner. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu done greatest thing for this Kali Yuga. Because there is no classification. Only Brahmins only can do. See, that is the First, the main thing, main weapon, caste, creed, all these things is thrown. No Brahmin, no non-Brahmin, no. See, who are those people? Western people. They are below nature. They don't know what. Initially, they don't know who. What is that? They will ask about Krishna. No, they don't know our Hindu culture, our all the scientific, grateful things. Such people become mentored their heart, thrown away all the non-vegetarian crabbing, throat mutton, throat chicken. I cannot live. Children also like that. They are all brought up that way. Such an environment. Srila Prabhupada made remarkable achievement. But he was always telling, I didn't do anything. Everything done by my Guru. He's the level. He's all but he never takes credit for anything. That is why we are here today. I'm sitting there and you are sitting. And tomorrow you will also sit here. This is a wonderful opportunity. That only Prabhupada said. It's not that everybody can become priest. Everybody, even child, grown up boy, girls, boys, girls, everybody, all are eligible to sit in Vyasa, to speak about it. Such level one has to go. That level of understanding he taught them European people in a very, very like a gentle way he taught. He, one Mataji used to ask well, initial time of Srila Prabhupada in America. Prabhupada, shall I smoke one cigarette? Like that, in between. See, such a wow. What we I would have been in that position. We would be angry. Our all temper will lose that time. But he didn't raise temper. In such a way, with a lovingly, like a daughter, he thought. And he made them to understand who is this person. With his action, he made them pick up otherly things. More than Krishna, Srila Prabhupada. Why? That much love for his Guru Maharaj. So this wonderful this institution, everybody should not waste. I particularly request all the elderly people, those who are not having any work, they should concentrate fully on and working Prabhuji, working Mataji. I request you have to balance you have to put a checklist. What time I should be able to get up like this, so that I could do at least some early morning round. That is the main that early morning chanting. After that, it is lagging. We cannot focus on that mantra. We will feel totally diverted. The Kushak Kala, that is called Brahman. So maximum try to do after that attending this thing. Never free time is there. Associate. You have to see according to your time. I must attend Mangala. I must attend Bhagavatam. But timing is not worthwhile. No other. But those who are having opportunity to attend, they must attend. This will give a knowledge. See, this purport, this can give the class on 4 days. This purport is like one line is like that. Prabhupada says even one line reading Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita, people will get that supreme knowledge. It's not and such a way. Nobody can write like this. First of all, unless one has got empowered by the Supreme Lord, then only like this can reflect. Srila Prabhupada says in one lecture, reporter asking, Prabhupada, how you wrote all this kind of thing? He's telling, no, I didn't write. Lord Krishna dictated me. I wrote. And he got into puzzle. Again asked question. Prabhupada, how you wrote? How you wrote? Krishna dictated me. I wrote. It is not a false. It's not a lie. Because such a acharya taken out from all the Grantha, Upanishad, all the, he is a Sanskrit scholar plus English. So he could be able to take out all the juices of all the technical knowledge. See the first canto itself, this much big, that first chapter itself, because this he carried to United States of America. Itself, that is his knowledge. How I will spread. He traveled by that cargo ship. In that cargo, having only 40 rupees Indian money. With that 40 rupees, he requested the captain of that ship, I don't have any other money. Please take these Bhagavatam sets and give me dollars. That very nice captain getting association, and he has got that bhav. So he has given some dollars for taken that $60 he has taken. Prabhupada taken. In such a way he was with that money. And how much now? Billion, unlimited. You can put add so many zeros. That much money he made. Not taken one paisa for his family. What we will do if in this place? First we will cover our family, wife, our sister, brother. Huh? That is our mentality. But Prabhupada not given one paisa to his sons for himself. 108 temple, one temple minimum 20 crore. Anybody will do? Ordinary personality. He made GB. How he arranged? Money should not go here and there. 5 rupees, 1 rupee he used to ask account with American devotees. When they are constructing Goregaon temple, he was very much, if anything stolen, he used to feel that much hurt. This is not my money, this is Krishna's money. Such a way he used to feel. One brick made with love. Not ordinary. Today, see, whole world is now Mayapur, another super beautiful temple coming up. So everybody, why that Prabhuji, actually God's grace, he is recovered. He has given 500 crores. Anybody can give. That's of Srila Prabhupada association. They turned, normal being turned out to be devotee. Touch. He asked, Ford is asking first time when he met, where is your grandfather? Where is your father? He was Henry Ford. Initially, Ford company started. Such a big person. Where is he now? First question. He was shocked. We don't know what to answer. It is our life. We will remain today and tomorrow we won't. But where is he? Such a great people, great politician, great prime minister. This thing. Today they are. When they disappear, what about their condition? This greatness and all these things, not for this, we got birth and position and all these things, nothing, don't remain. Newspaper also, you see, people are so crazy, read other things. But can they read newspaper of 1 week before? Old paper, old magazine, can read. But Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, how many years over? Still we are reading. Krishna book we are reading, past times we are reading, Bhagavatam we are reading. Why? Because this is immortal thing. This will go forever. Another 10,000 years it will go. We will get that ruchi. We cannot see one movie, very good movie, okay, no problem. How many times you can see? Sweet, very nice sweet. How much you can able to eat? Everything there is a limit. One stage comes, oh no, even $1 million if you give also you cannot able to. very much fond of sweet, but person there is the limit. But whereas listening, speaking about this knowledge, this immortal thing, it will remain, and as if new, we are hearing every day. That is another beauty. Krishna pastimes, everybody know. But as if first time we are hearing, like that every time we are getting that craving. How it is developed? Because this is the superior thing. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. If Bhagavatam, Bhagavatam is nothing but Krishna. So Krishna, Bhagavatam is there, that means Krishna is there. Bhagavatam is delivered, we are hearing from Krishna. So this is the thing. That is such a superior. That is why this should be kept in a higher portion. It should not be kept down. Should be treated as a Lord, Supreme Lord, not an ordinary thing. Like yesterday, Prabhuji was very nicely was telling, Balramji is not ordinary. He's a Adi Guru. All the paraphernalia, Kartal, Balramji, all the paraphernalia, to Shamar, everything Balram, because he is a servitor. He is a serving mood. Balramji doing seva. How I will serve my Lord. Even though he is a elder brother, he is serving the younger brother. Beauty. This all we won't find any other scripture. This all not creation. This all happened. So we are very fortunate to hear this kind of thing. So Lord Krishna not made tapas like 100 years, celestial year. Then he has become superpower. Then he has become supreme God. From the beginning, he is Lord. So he could able to do. Anybody can do miracles. So many sadhus are there in India. They are making Satyasava, for example. He makes ashes, he makes linga, he makes silver particle, so many things, chain, gold chain, everything he create, manifest. Like that he does, it comes. It's all siddhi. All siddhi. But Srila Prabhupada also could have done so many siddhi because that much potent he got, but he never used his siddhi. Because such our greatest personality. But they are all not performing such siddhi. Siddhi, this is the thing. Spreading Krishna consciousness. That is the main goal. How I will spread, how I will print book, how I will distribute. He was pleading. All devotees, American devotees, they have done enormous. Whoever started in ISKCON, that European American devotee, they have done extraordinary work. We cannot forget their service, their sacrifice. We are living in India different. Western people coming and living in Bombay, living in Vrindavan, those days, I'm talking about 70s, with mosquitoes. There is no fund. Initial starting, constructing temple, how they sacrifice, how they live. They didn't ask AC accommodation. They lived without AC, without fan. Like that, they lived. One Srila Prabhupada disciple, old days photo, like the only one dhoti, like that. That all they become thin because of mosquito bites and other things. But they are openly also telling Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, very difficult to survive. But with the Prabhupada, much love for Prabhupada, they sacrificed. Husband and wife, newly married couple, they came, they served in such a situation. We are, when building done, everything all made, AC arranged, fixed, all the completely full furniture, everything made, fully furnished apartment we are living. What they have done ground level, they have done all the sacrifice. So this foreign Acharya, so many Guru Maharaj are there, Srila Prabhupada disciples. We have to give so much respect, obeisances to Srila Prabhupada, the sannyasi. Whoever comes in our lineage, we have to give obeisances and such a Acharya, gems. One Acharya, Srila Prabhupada disciple. What miracle! that much depth of Maharaj. So many problems, so many operations, kidney, liver, heart, what the medical history, what problem they don't have, but still he is moving, paralyzed. He is talking, he is giving preaching, he is doing everything. Malaysia temple open, 250 feet. Maharaj says, no, I will go up for Kalasa Abhishek. He is traveling in flight. I know because first time when he came to Kuwait, 30 minutes taken from his wheelchair to ground from his vehicle. That was his level. Could not able to speak that time. But now you can see lot of improvement. Millions of doctors for his attention. They are devotees also. How that comes, that love, Lord of arrangement also. They are not just ordinary person. Prabhupada himself taken special care. Indian passport, Indian nationality given for death of Swami Maharaj. Because he is a pillar of Mayapur temple. He is the senior most sannyasi. 16 years started and below 20 years got sannyas diksha. Anybody will do? 16 years enter into this kind of Krishna conscious movement. Not an ordinary thing. Right? For regulative principle, this I should not do, that I should not do, no intoxication. They are all, life is filled with minus regulative, this kind of activity. For them, non-veg, smoking, drinking, all ladies, men, everybody, these are common feature. Then sex also like that. They don't have such thing. Taking them Vaishnava, Himalayan task, not ordinary thing. No person can do such miracle. Only Prabhupada. He look wise, handsome, beautiful, charming personality. No, very old person. But what beauty was inside his mouth, what he delivered, beauty. He changed people mentality, thrown all the bad habits, make them to get up early. Everything with gentle instruction, yes, told all the details. Not with very, like me, I'm very arrogantly sometimes I say, no, you must do, you must come. But Prabhupada not like that. Very gentle. Because that is the Vaishnava quality. Vaishnava means if others suffering, he will feel pain. Vaishnava is not like the sadistic thing. Ah, okay, this man is getting suffering, I will enjoy. Another Vaishnava is problem. Vaishnava, true Vaishnava will feel pain. How I can help that another Vaishnava? That is the nature. Above Brahminical position, Vaishnava. We are all Vaishnava, Vaishnavi. You may born in a very different this thing. Forget. You have got super promotion. Telling no, Brahmins cannot stand. They don't have that. Even Krishna time also. All Brahmanas' wife they called Balramji and Krishna when they were feeling hungry. One word only. Krishna and Balram has come. They want food. Immediately, when all Brahmins' wife they prepared whatever prepared, they ran. But whereas the Brahmanas, no, we should not give without this thing like that. Agniyan, study Shastra. What is the use? You study so many Veda Karmakand, so many things. What you do? That is a trading. As they written Ved. But in this Karmakand is more that part. You do this offering to this demigod. You get this return. Everything like that. Rudra, Chamaka. Chamaka, you ask Shiva mantra. What is the meaning of Chamaka? Everything. You give me this, give me that, give me wheat, give me rice, give me dal. I studied in young age. Rudra, Chamaka, Purushutta, all Upanishad. 3 years, when like this age, I studied next to my building Shiva temple. So I chanted so many Rudra, Paran, Abhishek time, Rudra, very important thing. This Chamaka and all, like that, material thing. You give me this, you give me rice, you give me Chamaka. But whereas in Krishna consciousness, you see, all this Brahma Samhita, all this Bhagavad Gita, there is no demanding thing. You do this, you get that. No, not like that. This is a pure knowledge oriented thing. That is why it is, we won't reach people initially. You cannot force them people to come to Krishna consciousness. When people are having Tamil Nadu, there is a hooks they are putting for Muruga, Kali, Devi, they will chariot, they will pull. That is all lower level of understanding because that is their level of understanding. For them, if you are giving Krishna consciousness, that is a super PhD level. They won't understand this. That doesn't mean we are all super intelligent now. Intelligent, yes, we are intelligent because Srila Prabhupada's mercy, association, we are in this. But long way to go for us. It's not that now compared to Prabhuji, I am a kindergarten student. I consider myself like that. The way he delivers, that is a quality. How like that so many people. So such people level of understanding, that is why our Hindu culture, there is so many there. If only Krishna is there, very difficult for people to approach Krishna, understand this Krishna concept. That is why simplicity, Muruga, Devi, then further this thing. People in Tamil Nadu used to give arak, drinking for this LI Swami, Sarpana Swami, all this. They used to give goat, they give liquor, because ignorant. No, they will Kali. She don't want. Kali never says, I want mutton, chicken, but ignorant understanding. So they are giving like that because they want to eat their sense gratification. They want to eat the mutton, chicken which is offered to Kali. That purpose, oh, you have to make this thing, sacrifice this thing. And village people, all these people, ignorant people, they don't have any knowledge. So whatever this pujari who is telling, who uneducated pujari, there is no shastric knowledge. Ek hen, ek this thing, mutton, you have to give. Like that, they will say, pujari will say. So these blind people, they will agree. That is the level, ignorant level. All cannot come to Krishna consciousness immediately. Even born in Brahmin family also cannot come. That is why today very less people, Brahmin people in ISKCON. I am very, very fortunate. In my family, I am the only person. My elder brothers, even my father, such a pious person. I am grateful to my father because of him, only very spiritual person. He was worked in CBI Inspector of Police 1969. If we speak lie, he will cry. Not made one money, one paisa also. Not minted property, no land, nothing. But he taught us spiritual thing. In 1975, 3 years, I used to go Sabrimala. Now I am not going. So austerity, early morning getting up and wearing black and sleeping on the floor, this thing, very austerity thing. After that, after coming from that, I will start my smoking. Father used to say, why don't you remain this austerity for 365 days? My father doesn't interested in graduation, big job and all sort of things. You become a devotee. You be in a spiritual mode. Father wants that. If you would have alive, you would have felt very happy about me. But my father also never said Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Such a person, such a elderly person, very good knowledge, but he never said Krishna is the Supreme Lord because he never studied Bhagavad Gita. He never heard Bhagavad Gita. He never heard Bhagavatam. Whereas I am the father. I am requesting my brother. Please come. They are all elder to me. I said, very good, no problem. If you are leaving your body, Vrindavan, very good, come. No, 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 I cannot come. I cannot do. Ekadasi, my elder brother once he told me. Oh, Ekadasi fasting, I cannot do. I will die. Okay, die. Ekadasi, if you die, I told this same word. My elder brother, he is around 80. I talk like that boldly. I said, die. Ekadasi, if you die, very good for you. Very nice person, but they won't speak lie, they won't deceive others, they won't do any nonsense. But they're all like that, horse covered on one sided. They're all follower of Sai Baba, Devi, Upasakal, like that only. Not much faith in that demigod, but they don't have that much faith in Krishna. If they do, they would have gone top level in bhakti. See, fortunate. This is mercy. Mercy not just like that. We are not qualified. Prabhupada said, I made you people because of such a great authority, changed Americans, Europeans. Like that, we are not seeing Prabhupada, but we heard. And his disciples heard. They saw. Because of that association, whatever with knowledge, we gain this kind of. So don't think we are all ordinary. But at the same time, we should know our level. We should not be carried away. I am doing. Other Prabhu there is not doing that much. See Raghavan Prabhuji, how he was earlier, irregular, he was not having that interest. Within a short time, he was telling Prabhuji, I attend Srimala. This is exercise. That how that timing comes. See today, Prabhuji done. They are doing serving, taking care of center in this young age. Versatile performance, Kirtan, Mridan, they are pleasing their guru. So automatically Krishna will be. This is the life. Our purpose of life is like this. Prabhuji, engineering graduate. How much he could earn money today if he is in material things, but sacrifice. Like that, millions are there for our sake. There's how border our soldiers dying, protecting our country for our sake. Like that, these brahmachari, these Prabhuji, they are protecting for our this temporary life. So we have to respect that border people, soldiers also. We have to respect Prabhuji also. So such a wonderful knowledge giver. How Yashoda Mataji, she never thought, but glimpse like that sometime, like that when Krishna opened, when Balramji was complaining, Mummy, he has taken all the sand and everything. Then she is telling, open your mouth. Then Krishna opened, full, complete, all the planet, including Yashoda Mataji. And everybody was there. 1 minute, 1 second, she could not be able to bear that thing. What is this? Then immediately that thing gone. So that way, it's a toggle on off. It remains and it goes. Because that he is a supreme authority. Lord won't want to give that thing. But in between, he will give like that. Otherwise, is it easy? 7-year boy lifting Govardhan hill. But that boys, the senior people, they are coming with the stick also. I am also supporting that hill. How it is possible? Like a Goregaon, that much big, huge mountain, it goes from length and breadth that much. Krishna lifted with it. Why? Why is shown this kind of supremacy? Because even Brahmaji could not understand his potent. Indra could not understand his potent. Who is this boy doing all these things? Indra is thinking, see, such a person, Deva, he was thinking, why? Krishna told his father not to do. Oh, I'm going. Krishna telling Indra, You should not do all this offering and everything to Devendra. He is getting already everything. You do this Bhoga offering to Govardhan Hill. So he got angry. So that pralaya, like that, he makes like a big stone type rain. Full bombardment of bombs, like that, the rain. Entire Gokul, Vrindavan, Nandagaon, all this flood. Everybody comes to Krishna. Not they didn't went to Nandagaon, Nanda Maharaja. That much Krishna, he is there like that. That's 7 days. Unbelievable. These are superhuman things, activities, Superman. Any ordinary person can do. He cannot lift one small thing also in this small finger. Never when he saw that anybody says, I am the Suba, I am the Lord, I am the Bhagavan. If anybody says, you do this, lift anything. First of all, telling I am the Bhagavan itself not a correct thing, demonic thing. That is why in our system, what is such a way we are giving Guru Maharaj giving the title as a Das. You don't become boss. You Das to your boss. Who is boss? Supreme Lord. Das. Chandra, my name. Chandra Vamshi Das. Remain like a Das. Not only to me, to all the devotees of Lord. See what a beautiful, supreme kind of thing delivering in our Krishna consciousness. Titles like Shri Shri Ravi Shankar. There are so many things. See, we have to see this should never criticize any other organization. Whatever they are doing, okay, that is their this thing. We have to be that. When we start thinking and gossiping about criticizing, everybody the more and more we talk about compliance, then our level of Krishna bhakti will go down. So maximum we should avoid criticizing, prajalpa, like discussing about unwanted things. That is our. But we are so much into like a fear for us to criticize somebody, complain about somebody. Oh, quality we have to grow. That is why this chanting, hearing, prasan taking, purify our heart. It's not that I come to one level. I am telling you, still for me, long way. This Krishna consciousness is like that. Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, he is giving Diksha, but he is keeping back. He is doing chanting. Till he is leaving his body, he will do chanting. Not that I become Guru, my chanting is done, it's over. Not like that. It is a commitment between how husband and wife do commitment, marrying time, like that commitment. This is our identity, Aadhaar card. This is. We have to be with this all the time. This is all our identification because we are representing not an ordinary institution, ISKCON, greatest of knowledge giving thing. So we have to make sure that we should not give damage. If I'm with this dress, state talking, if I'm going outside and start smoking, I'm doing drinking, doing womanizing, then what is the use of this Krishna conscious? Hypocrisy, double standard. That is why we call Mataji for ladies. Not an ordinary thing, calling Mataji, treating Mataji. How much less comes in our body, seeing other wives. Even that, the Mahabharata time itself, seeing other women, how they, like a Gaurava, they want to strip Draupadi. What level? Anybody's wife, you want to see naked? How it is tolerable? And Bhishma, all these great people, they witness, she is coming for protection, help me. That is the reason Krishna arranged for this killing. Even Bhishma, Drona, everybody gone. And they don't have that kind of basic knowledge. Worse than Kali Yuga, I think. How dare to see another lady naked? Oh, what? Even Krishna came personally and he is trying to pacify. No, should not. But Duryodhan, so many blinded, father blind, and he is having eye, but still he is a blind. Giving education, Mahabharata is not an ordinary thing. We are hearing again. That is why the Bhagavatam, hearing again and again, again and again. Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. We should hear, we should speak, we should cramming. Where Bhagavatam class is there? How I will listen? Audio, okay. Audio listen, timing, 40 minutes you should spare. Your activities, everything, that time you have to total focus to Bhagavatam listening, Bhagavad Gita listening. How I can preach, how I will distribute, always talking, okay, have you taken food, this thing, that thing, I am fine, you are fine. How you will be fine in this world? We are hypocrite number one. If we are saying I am fine, you are fine, how you will be fine? We are not fine and we will be never fine unless we are in the spiritual consciousness. We are see so many health issues, so many financial issues. How will you say we are okay, we are fine? I will say anybody, how you want true answers from me? Ah, it should not be perfect. When you are talking with friends or this thing, cut down talk. Talk about Krishna, talk about center, talk about preaching, talk about the Prabhuji, how nicely he gives class. Right. I used to talk like that. Wait, I used to talk about whoever talk for me, that's call only because many people block me. Because I speak only about this, about devotee, my relation, my uncle's son blocked my name. He is telling like a Pentecost, you are only talking about all the time Krishna is the supreme. Yes, Krishna is the supreme. Earlier I was not knowing, today I know. I am telling you, what is the wrong? Earlier I was also like you, worshipping all Devi Devata, Navaratri, Golu type. You see, Tamil Nadu, Golu, Krishna, where he will be? Krishna will be somewhere in the corner. All Devi, Devta, Ganesh, Murga, everybody will be on top. What is this thing, lineage? He is a supreme boss. You are keeping boss in Acharya role. How our Paddhati, Vishnu Tattva, Acharya, La Prabhupada, your Guru Maharaj will come first. Like that it goes. This is the parampara, way of worshipping. Everything taught in our system beautifully, but with the intelligence we have to take. Nothing is, everything in the Krishna conscious is like a khajana of jewels. It is there. We have to select. See, in our lifetime, Bhagavatam, all the literatures, these are Prabhupada written, we cannot read that much. 18,000 sloka, Bhagavatam, 700 sloka, Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, 2, 3, 4 volumes. Then how many granthas, how many scripture? I have so much, still I could not able to read everything. So this is our life. Motive should be how I will do Krishna consciousness. I forgot. See, now I'm doing this totally my daughter, my wife, how they are, what they are, totally out of my picture. I used to be like that. When I am alone, I used to enjoy in Vrindavan. But my wife supports me because of her only I am today, whatever it is. When we first I booked my house, first only she said, yes, whatever has settlement money, government servant, he put that money in that. So I always respect her. Her age difference only 1 year, but she is a devotee. We all see this kind of etiquette. We will learn only in Krishna ISKCON. Respecting wife, respecting husband, respecting children. Children also see this age. He can sleep, he can play, he can watch TV. Why is here? In this age, I was demonic I was impossible. This kripa, you have to make. Mataji should feel how I will develop my child. As a father, mother, our duty to give this knowledge, not material education, more than material. Okay, do contemporary life, you need job and all things. Simultaneously, spiritual knowledge should be equal, and gradually spiritual knowledge should go up. Unfortunately, our material knowledge is 99, spiritual knowledge 1%. Now increase the spiritual knowledge, automatically material knowledge will come down. This is the thing. Every house, Krishna devotees should be there. Then this whole world will become, United Nations. Prabhupada says correct. Everywhere war, this, that, like the commotion. Are they devotee following regulative principle? No. If don't follow regulative principle, following scripture, religious devotional service, this service, devotional service, who Prabhupada choosing one in this word also, line by line we can give class. Like that, these words are like that. Very precious thing. I could not complete this purport also. This, like that, Prabhupada Guru used to give class for 3 months, one sloka. That means what in depth he goes, one class, such a elaborate way, because he is how much compassion we can see. His purports are elaborate, 4 pages, 5 pages. Srila Prabhupada purport. You won't find about himself anything. All about Krishna. Bhagavad Gita, some Bhagavad Gita, Dr. So many Tamilians also written Bhagavad Gita. Without proper understanding, that they shows that their how much their ego filled. How this 10th canto. See, now we are reading first canto, chapter 1, text number 2. We have to go like this. We should not go to 10th canto. 10th canto is covering complete Krishna's pastimes. Before that, to have understanding qualification, how Balramji comes before Krishna appearance. He comes and start preparing, place makes pure. But everything is he does like that. Like that, we have to make ourselves more about the Lord's devotee. Now all will start. Prahlad Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, all this Puti Maharani. Wonderful, all the chapters will come. Then we have to go to 10th canto. So you people are opportunity. Don't miss one class also. Even if you miss recording available, listen to that. So that we'll have an idea. Okay, I heard 1.1.1 onwards. Now, if you find ISKCON temple, various cantos must be going on. Now in Vrindavan and all, maybe 14th, 12th canto or 11th canto, I don't know now what is it. And again it will start from 1.1.1. Like that throughout the world ISKCON. Wherever you go, 8 to 9, Bhagavatam class. My daughter marriage held in Germany, ISKCON temple. Morning, that much cold, that much this thing, Bhagavatam class. The priest is very much like that. They are all unable to bear climate, so much cold. But they have with Angavastra and Dhoti like that. Dedication. All temples overseas. Very beautifully they do. On the contrary, European people are having more Shraddha. We people only having so much lack of knowledge and other education. They are saying, I got only 5 years visa to live in Vrindavan. Prabhuji, how fortunate you are. You are born and brought up in India. See the bow, see the understanding. We are born in such a great country, but we don't know the value of this country. Krishna, Ram, Avatar, what which place? UP. That is why good thing at least this Yogi ji is ruling. Otherwise, India would have been very difficult situation. Now this ISKCON movement, all other thing only can safeguard our Indian culture. So we should pray that this government should continue for our economic welfare as well as spiritual expansion also. We should not go very deep into politics because Prabhupada requested all the MPs should have a regulative principle. No meat eating, no illicit sex, no drink, no. He expected that from this MP, MLA, all these. What they have, greedy vultures they are, behind money, behind women. When we are this, we can understand about others, but at the same time, we should pray for them. Everybody should become only criticizing no use. So better we'll pray for those souls who are not in Krishna conscious. So I will stop here. Pause. I will pause here. Thank you for patiently hearing. And all glories to Srimad Bhagavatam. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. His grace, Akshan Krishna Das. Hey, my gratitude for Prabhuji for giving this opportunity. That is always, these opportunities are wonderful things in our life. Such a nice this thing. It's not easy, but whatever it is, whenever we get the opportunity to speak, we should say yes. We will struggle that time, very difficult wording, how you get. This is a common thing. But slowly, slowly that thing will develop. The fear will go. Shyness will go. आप लोग बहुत अच्छा सेवा करता है. Inspiring. Like this कुवैत में ऐसा ही do. Young devotee. Inspiring. मैं उन लोग को देखे देखे मेरा का भक्ति बढ़ा. इतना humble आप लोग थे. I surrendered to such quality. Humbleness, preaching, distributing books. This is a quality. आप लोग doing very good thing, but you should not carry it away. मैं कर रहा हूँ, वो नहीं, तो नहीं आएगा आप लोग को. Understand है. Greatest thing, Guru Maharaj will be pleased. Guru Maharaj, to whoever Guru Maharaj, I'm saying, my Guru Maharaj first question will ask, क्या कर रहा है? What you are doing? Preaching, book distribution. He told me, distribute Bhagavatam, go to Tamil Nadu, go you and your wife, stay in the temple. My wife is not having good health. But Maharaj wants both to go. Because he is telling, old age you come and retire. He is not considered as an old person also. Old age you come back to Vrindavan and do seva. Do distribution, book Bhagavatam. No other word. Kaisa hai, how are you? No. I am fine, you are fine and all. No. Straight away we'll talk. What you are doing? How it's going on? Book distribution. How many books you distributed? Preaching activities. Batao. Everything minutely you will ask. These following Srila Prabhupada's instruction very much. All Maharaj following. All are different style. How? All are great people. Over Srila Prabhupada given this service, you cannot think. They are all great people. So you have seen 16 years Srila Prabhupada saw Jayata Maharaj what he will be. He can predict. They are not that kind of thing. But they never use those, misuse that power. Siddhi, that is power. Our sannyasi acharyas also having siddhi. They can do. But when they do, all it will be deducted. Tapas, austerity, like a debit card. You do how much you withdraw, that much you will go down. Then again you have to come back to material world and but again back to that old days. You say Prabhupada says, finish it this time only, this birth only. No come back again. But it's not easy. Very tough. We have to be in 24 hours. Prabhupada always says 24 hours. It's very difficult to remain 24 hours. But Maya Devi waiting. When we get chance, she will attack. Various ways. TV, hotel, newspaper, neighbor, gossiping, politics, all. Mobile. Mobile, if you read only about Krishna related thing, you are safe. Anything which is other than thing, you are Maya trapped. We can judge ourselves, we are in Maya or we are in Krishna. We no need to say anybody. Lord sits inside, our interest, our ruchi, everything will come to know. Not that sitting inside, closing our room, nobody can see. All stars, Devi, Devata, everybody is watching. Paramatma inside sitting in our heart, he is watching first of all. We are thinking, close our door, we go, okay, I am alone only. We are not alone. Very, very these things. But how much easy Krishna consciousness, that much tough also. Initially, very much everybody those joined Krishna consciousness, they will fired up. After that slagging that. Usually stick to that sincerity. Right. 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 Huh? Lot of figure. Lot of figure is there. अच्छा आप लोग बहुत अच्छा ये भी सेवा है भगवान का करता है सेवा कर रहा है सब ग्रेट नथिंग इज लेस आप कीर्तन करता है